This is your dog, Zoe.
Yes.
And Zoe is, you say, Jack Russell?
Yes, full blood.
These are also photographs of the injuries to Zoe.
That's right after the surgery when we were able to take her home finally.
And how would you describe the injuries?
It was really bad. I was convinced that she didn't survive actually because
How did this happen?
I was out walking. It was about dusk. I did have
She on a leash?
Yes, I had her on a harness and a collar, fully leashed.
Okay.
And I had my headphones on, listening to some music. I just was not anticipating and thinking that anything was going to happen.
You were relaxing with your dog?
Yeah, and I had my eyes down, and out of the peripheral of my vision, I see a charging dog, pit bull, coming straight for Zoe and I.
Before we go further, this your dog?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Roscoe.
Roscoe.
Mm-hmm.
And what breed is he?
Pit bull, bull
Pit-
mastiff.
He's a bull mastiff?
Yeah.
So this is the dog that you saw?
My memory what my memory is it was a white dog with a pink collar on, but it was a pit bull.
Do you have other dogs?
I got 9 chihuahuas.
9 chihuahuas?
Yeah, just little tiny ones.
All right, and then what happened?
I had to really try and think. I didn't have enough time to really know what to do correctly, so I ended up swinging Zoe on her harness and leash, and like I lifted her in the air, and I'm just like circling with her, and
With the dog
yeah, and
attached?
Yeah, the pit bull was chasing. I was keeping
Did the
them
pit bull have a
separate.
leash?
I had Zoe on the leash. The pit bull was not. And I was able to keep them separate but I did about 4 or 5 spins and I couldn't keep that up.
This is a traumatic
forever. Yeah,
experience for you.
And Zoe, she's choking. I don't know, like, if she's okay. I got her in the air like that. And I was also afraid to try and scoop her up, to pick her up. I didn't know if the dog would end up getting me. So,
As I understand that you were also on the scene at some point. Am I right, Mr. Sanders?
Mm-hmm.
Tell me what happened from your point.
Well, when the car pulled up to get into
What
the
car?
gate, my brother's car.
Your brother came, he opened the gate.
Yeah, he opened the gate to pull the car in.
Okay.
As she was walking out.
Now
see-
the gate is open. And
Okay.
you have dogs inside on your property?
Yeah, we had like a lot of them. But my dog has all these little ones around, and they play around with this little squeeze, wheat thing, and they chase it all around. And that's what I think happened in that situation here. She had the dog, and when she's spinning it, he thought it was one of their little toys. And we have a Jack Russell also. Is he white? Matter of fact, he's white too.
Well, what did you do when you saw this?
My brother tried to grab the dog from her to keep him away from Roscoe.
What I was reading in your answer indicated either you or your brother grabbed
Grabbed the dog from her.
Zoe.
Yeah, trying to keep him away from Roscoe. Yeah.
And then gave it
Back to her.
back to her, and you say that she then put
They put
Zoe
the dog
down on the ground?
Yeah. Because
and then,
Roscoe's
and
jumping
then
around
Roscoe
her.
attacked again.
After she put him down, he went around, he grabbed her, he did a couple circles, they ran back in the yard. Took him in the yard with them.
How did you get your dog back?
so
What did you do?
she just disappeared. The dog drug her into the yard, and I'm hysterical. Then everybody's gone. The gate's closed. My dog's gone. His dog's gone. I only saw the
How
one pit
did you
bull
get
too.
your dog back?
I just was like up and down the fence looking in the yard. Everybody's disappeared. I don't see Zoe anywhere. And the neighbors actually came over to assist me. I was screaming for help. And then all of a sudden the gate was open. I didn't see who opened it, but the gate was open, and Zoe's like all of a sudden right there limping and comes out.
Okay. She was on their property. Judge Tawilda.
All right, Ms. Davis, when you got Zoe back, you said that she was limping, she was covered in blood.
Yes.
A neighbor gave you a ride to your house. Mr. Knight got home. We took Zoe to the closest emergency animal hospital. Why did you have to wait for your boyfriend, Mr. Knight, here to get home?
I was in no state to drive. I was inconsolable. I was really...
She was a wreck when I got home. She was a wreck. That was a traumatic experience, and I don't blame her.
Also, I don't have the act. He takes care of the finances and stuff, and the vet is gonna. They always will require up front, the full amount up front, and I wasn't able to do that. So that was the other reason
Which
he
is
had
true.
to be there.
You didn't have a credit card to put down? Just
I don't.
you don't. Okay.
I do not.